Shalom, everybody. I'm chilling on this Sabbath. I just wanted to come on here right quick and just say this, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Hopefully, I don't get the ranting, cause y'all know how I could be. Sometimes I will start talking, okay, and I will talk it y'all. Just letting you know. But I really just wanted to come on here and say that everyone is not the same. I don't care how many times you had the same experience with the same gender. Everyone is not the same. You cannot minimize people. You cannot categorize people. You cannot put people in a box. It's millions and billions of people out here. You cannot think so small-minded and think that everyone is the same. You are doing yourself a detriment by doing that. Once again, just because you experience this over and over and over again, that doesn't mean that everyone is like that. So it is time to come out that shallow way of thinking, because you will do yourself a disfavor thinking that way, and you will have a misplaced type of anger and a misplaced perception being like that. Straight up, you will block your blessings being that way. I'm trying to tell you. I remember always hearing back then when I was younger, the common denominator is you. It's not always, something always going on, something like that, this and that, where the common denominator is you. And it wasn't being said to me, but I remember hearing that. When grown folks was talking and stuff like that, and et cetera, etc., I would always hear it. As I got older and I finally realized, because for so long, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was on autopilot. I would literally live my life in autopilot, and it's due to certain things. And so it was like it ended up hitting me. That I keep having the same recurring situations, almost close, almost, you know what, I would say, I can't really, bear with me, I'm gonna say, with my spiritual journey, like once I got on my spiritual journey for real, that was when it really hit me, and I'm like, wait, I didn't went through this, and I didn't went through this, and then it's reoccurring, right? So on this walk, I started to realize that stuff is happening back to back. The same thing will happen over and over and over and over again. And then I learned accountability. The Most High taught me accountability. Because for a minute, I'm looking at folks like, oh, this and oh, that and oh, this and oh, that. But I'm telling you, accountability will save your life. Holding yourself accountable will also save your life, and it will change your perception on many different things. Hear me out. So it really started to hit me and dawn on me like, okay, this keep happening, this keep happening, this keep happening. The common denominator is me. Common denominator is me. So I'm like, wait a minute, it's me. Wait a minute, it's me. Now don't get me wrong, y'all. Certain cards that were dealt, the hand that you were dealt, you looking like, dude, you feel me? You can't control it because it was passed to you. It was given to you. So you can't really say nothing about it. But the card that you pick up and that you choose to put out there when you feel me, navigating this life, so you pull the card in the middle, okay, you look at it and then you choose to pull it out. I love analogy. But anyway, meaning the route you choose to go, meaning the people you choose to hang around, meaning the people that you allow in your life, meaning the jobs you choose, or whatever it may be, like whatever it may be, y'all, there was a choice. And where there's a choice, there's a result that comes from your choices. There is a reaping and sowing that comes with your choices. You feel me? A lot of times, because you make certain choices and you haven't learned from your previous choice that you have made, you will keep going in this ongoing cycle, and it'll be ongoing, because You didn't learn from the last time you made a similar choice. You didn't take the time out to really think like, okay, where did I go wrong with this? Were there any red flags? And all the time, y'all, it'll be a red flag. That is how the Most High work. I'm telling you, it will always be a red flag, whether it's small, and you may think it's small, but it'll always play out in a way to be bigger. You gotta look at it. Don't ignore the red flags. Principle is key. You feel me? So stuff will be ongoing. Another thing is familiar spirits, and we'll talk more about that. I realized that I have familiar spirits that were attached to me from previous, from generations ago, from my ancestors. These are familiar spirits that monitor you. Familiar spirits, monitoring spirits. They know you. They know you. They know your ins and they know your outs. These spirits know you. These spirits are, they're generational. Some of them, a lot of them be ancient. Like they know. And this is how they be able to keep cycles going. These familiar spirits keep cycles going. That's what they're here to do. They keep these cycles going. They know you. They know your triggers. They know what you like. And that's why they will bring it. So if you're talking about how you have a type and now letting a person have to look a certain type of way, there you go. The familiar spirits know that. And the familiar spirits will bring that around you. Just to keep this cycle going. Just to keep it going. Another, shallow thinking or a certain type of perception, a certain type of outlook that refuses to grow, stunted growth, stuff like that, arrested development, stuff like that. Refusing to grow, like not wanting to grow, or your development is literally arrested. Another one, if it happened in your upbringing, our parents can shape and mold how we view life, right? Or our caregivers, who, whatever angle you coming from, they can shape how we look at life completely. You see what I'm saying? And so it be times where we see things and that's how we automatically, it shapes something in you because that's your upbringing. That's what you know. That was your first example. These are your first examples. And because of that, this is very similar to familiar spirits. When I was just listening about familiar spirits. Sorry, hopefully I'm leaving off exactly where I was at because I had to take care of baby girl right quick. But something similar to familiar spirits, but a bit different. But very similar in a way that you will attract possibly your upbringing, what you are familiar with, what you have seen, you will end up attracting that, right? Whether it's with relationships or friendships or not, or you will end up meeting people along the way who have these type of things that operate within them, and again, it can play out like that. It's many other reasons that I can name as to why people put people in a box, but that'll take up a lot of time with the video. I want to say this, y'all. Not every man is the same. Not every woman is the same. Not every boy is the same. Not every girl is the same. All children don't cry a lot. All children aren't bad. You see what I'm saying? Just many different things. And we have to be careful about what we say and how we say it and how we perceive things. It's okay to switch it up. It's okay to grow in your mind. Don't be so shallow with thinking. Don't be so shallow with life. You can miss your blessings doing that. See me, just a little small little background with me. In my life, I've met a lot of lustful men. A lot of times, even in family. You see what I'm saying? Not trying to put much out, but at a young age, certain things were exposed. You see what I'm saying to me? And throughout my whole entire life, I would meet these type of dudes. I would so many times, like a lot of times, right? And I've been hurt many times by men. And also with women, the jealousy, the envy, you see what I'm saying? The competition, the belittling, all these different type of things. So I've seen this a lot throughout my life. I've seen it a lot throughout my life, right? But the angle that that's coming from is it came from upbringing. So this is something that I've seen in my upbringing, and this is something throughout life, and I will often attract these type people. Now, I would do myself a disfavor, and though I've been hurt many times by these type of people, though things happen to me that I don't understand, and etc., etc., at the end of the day, I would do myself a disfavor, and I can set myself back. I can even set the ministry that God put into my hands back if I look at people and all men like that. If I look at all women like that. See, I will speak up for anyone. If I see some injustice, I will speak up for anyone. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about siding. It's never about that. But it's about speaking about what's right. You see what I'm saying? And having integrity and etc., etc., etc. That's another thing. I'm not going to go off topic because I can do that. I'm good. Look, you can count on me to go a little bit off topic but still try to connect the two, okay? Because for real. But anyway, some of these videos that I have made on here, and even things that I have done outside of the videos that I created, was based upon me not being in my feelings about the things that hurted me. You know, many of you all can hold your ministries back. Many of you all can hold back so many blessings by looking at people and things as the same, and stamping labels on people. Many of you all can miss out on your husband. Many of you all can miss out on your wife. Many of you all can miss out on many good opportunities if you sit back and say, you know, all these groups of people are the same. All these groups of people are the same. It's so shallow. Not everybody is like that. If you are a good person watching this and you know you're a good-hearted person, if you exist, best believe it's other people out here who exist. You're not the only one out here who have a good heart. You're not. Just as well as how I know. I'm like, if I exist, and I know these traits ain't come from me. These traits came from the Most High. You know, the things that I have in my heart, the good things in my heart, my character, my personality, all of that. It's somebody out here that's like that too. You know, simple. These are fruits of the spirits, the things that I carry as well. You see what I'm saying? So if you have Christ, you will have these things as well. Like, you would do yourself a disfavor, y'all. Stop thinking so small-minded. Get over the trauma. Look at yourself and hold yourself accountable. What part did I play in this? Did I have a choice in this, or were these cards dealt to me? How can I change this? How can I heal? How can I do this? How can I do that? Because again, you will set yourself back in this world. Everybody been hurt before. Everybody in this life have been hurt by somebody. Again, we're human and we aren't perfect. So because we're human and we aren't perfect, you gonna let that one situation dictate everything, or you gonna let the same recurring situation dictate your life? No. Find out how you can switch it up. Find out how you can switch it up. We can switch up things by not keep doing the same thing over and over again. We can switch things up by, you know, expanding our minds and expanding our hearts and changing our heart posture. It's so many different things, but y'all be sounding so, for the people who be doing it, y'all be sounding so, it's just like, why are you like that? Why are you like that? You see what I'm saying? I get attacked. I be getting attacked. Y'all women, y'all black women, this and that. I'm like, dang, you know, I made mistakes. I made some typical mistakes. You see how feminine I am now, operating my femininity. I said I was gonna drop a video, and I am gonna drop a video. But I had masculine energy. I definitely had masculine energy. I was, don't get me wrong, I had a mixture to me. I've always had a mixture to me back then. I had my little masculine ways, but I definitely had my feminine ways, and it was like a mixture. But, and I had my ways of thinking so low, just not, you feel me, and thinking a certain type of way that now it just, it's kind of embarrassing to say it, but it's life, you feel me? But I'm a woman who learned from my mistakes. I'm a woman who tap in with myself. I'm the woman who is connected to the Most High, and He helped me with my heart. So you're not about to put me in no category and I did all this work. That's not what you're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that to me. Don't do that. You feel me? I operated in it. I was able to see that ain't what I want. That ain't for me. You feel me? I got rid of those things, and I'm a different woman. You feel me? Nor am I gonna let somebody, fault me over my past mistakes. You make mistakes and you learn from them. We're human, so you're not about to do that either. You feel me? So another thing, y'all, don't let nobody throw you in a category due to your past mistakes. You learn from it. We all need life is about learning. Life is about learning. You're not gonna know everything right then and there. You're not gonna know everything right then and there. And I love wisdom. Wisdom is the top for me. Wisdom and knowledge, they go hand in hand, and they're different in ways, but wisdom. It's something about wisdom. But alright, y'all, I'm done. I ain't gonna be long. But yeah, I hope this sparks something in y'all mind. Talk to y'all later. All love.